Monday, this is my cheat sheet for Monday, January the 9th. Okay, so this is not a good story for anybody involved. Small businesses, on balance, are looking to raise prices in 2012. 35% of all small business owners are saying they are going to have to raise prices, and the number one reason cited for needing to do so is the ever-increasing cost of running businesses, especially healthcare. Obviously, this means more when we go to the store and pay for those items. My bigger concern still is many small businesses are already at a competitive disadvantage when it comes to pricing because they don't have the size and scale of larger counterparts. And if they get squeezed in such a way they have to raise prices, does that put them at a further disadvantage still and drive us, with our pocketbooks, to other stores, leaving them in a lurch? So anyway, we'll watch this throughout the year. Vizio, they've made TVs and other little electronic devices in recent years. Now they're going to enter the PC market. It's kind of interesting because you hear everybody talking about how they want to get into the tablet market. I think Vizio identified that that's a crowded space, and so they're going to where a lot of people have been fleeing from. PCs. Tell you who this is not good news for, and obviously anybody that's in that space, but Toshiba in particular. Toshiba is beginning more and more to be looking like they're left, and they were for a long time, the laptop leader, but they're kind of being left in their own little world, and they're getting squeezed on all sides. And keep in mind that going forward, internet-based TV and computing on the television itself is where we're going. Vizio is already innovating in this space. Partnerships are going to play a big role because now Vizio is going to be doing exactly what Toshiba is doing. Toshiba is a high-end producer, Vizio is not. Shall be interesting to see what comes of it all. Siri, man, iPhone 4S users are huge data hogs. Get this. Recreational use of Siri has doubled the data usage for iPhone 4S users over any of the previous iPhone models. And a lot of it just has to do with playing around with Siri, just like the commercials, right? You start talking to her and asking her questions and see what the answers are. Huge data hogs. And a reminder to you that if you have an iPhone 4S, you want to watch your data carefully because the only guaranteed unlimited plan out there is with Sprint. So sometimes you might be recreationally talking to Siri and not so recreationally running up your data bill if you exceed your limits with your given plan. 2011 Airline Scorecard. There is one huge change over the course of the year. Remember about this time last year we were talking about how Delta was near last in customer service? So bad that they were sending all of their associates to etiquette school? I mean, that's what it had come to for Delta. Well, it's kind of nice when a plan comes together. Get this. They went from about being dead last to second overall in total operative performance. They are the second most highly ranked overall airline to Alaska Air coming out of 2011. So a huge gain for Delta. Meanwhile, Southwest fell to number 3, JetBlue fell to number 5, but they're still not anywhere near the two worst. United and American. Not so good there. And a record year for BMW in 2011. They've never sold more cars in their history. Sales are up 14% last year, so they hit 2012 in stride to be sure. Cheat sheet for today. See you tomorrow.